In an age of biometric passports, global databases, and omnipresent surveillance cameras, it should be impossible for a human being to simply vanish. But on the morning of July 8, 2014, a 28-year-old German tourist named Lars Mittank did the impossible. He left behind his luggage, his money, and his identity. He sprinted out of the terminal, scaled a fence, ran into a sprawling field of sunflowers, and stepped off the face of the earth. To this day, he is known as the most famous missing person on YouTube. But the chilling question isn't just where Lars Mittank went. The real nightmare is, what on earth was he running from? Just 1 week earlier, there was nothing unusual about Lars Mittank. He was a normal guy from northern Germany, living a regular life. On June 30, 2014, Lars and his friends flew to Varna, Bulgaria for an all-inclusive holiday at the Golden Sands Resort. For the first 5 days, it was a typical trip: beach, pool, clubbing. But the turning point came on the night of July 6th. While at a local bar, Lars got into a heated argument with fans of a rival German football team. Lars left the bar early, telling his friends he wasn't hungry and was heading back to the hotel alone. He never made it back that night. When he finally appeared the next morning, he was battered. He told his friends he had been ambushed and beaten up, claiming the rival fans had hired local thugs to attack him. The physical damage seemed minor at first: a bruised jaw and a ruptured eardrum. But looking back, experts now believe this single blow to the head was the trigger that set a terrifying chain of events into motion. Because of the ruptured eardrum, a local doctor advised Lars not to fly, warning that cabin pressure could cause permanent damage. He prescribed an antibiotic called cefprozil. Lars insisted his friends fly home without him. Alone in a foreign country, Lars checked into a cheap hotel called Hotel Color. That night, the Lars his friends and family knew disappeared. Late that evening, Lars called his mother back in Germany. He was whispering, terrified. He told her to cancel his credit cards because people were trying to rob him or kill him. Security cameras inside the hotel captured his descent into madness. He paced the halls. He looked out of windows. He hid in the elevator. At 1 a.m., he left the hotel into the pitch-black Bulgarian night, completely unaccounted for over an hour. Between 2:30 and 3:30 a.m., he called his mother again. His voice was trembling. He told her he was hiding somewhere high up, terrified he might fall. He whispered that 4 men were hunting him down. At 5 a.m., a taxi driver spotted Lars waving frantically at the side of the road and drove him to Varna Airport. When he arrived, he called his mother one last time. He sounded surprisingly lucid, explaining a money transfer system he had just learned from a stranger. At 9 a.m., Lars walked into the office of the airport physician, Dr. Kosta Kostov. The doctor examined him, found him fine to fly, but Lars was acting nervous and erratic. Then, a construction worker walked into the room. We don't know what Lars saw in that man's face. We don't know what his mind processed, but it broke him. Lars began to tremble. He mumbled, "I don't want to die here. I have to get out of here." He jumped from his chair, abandoning his passport, his wallet, his phone, and his luggage. He ran through the terminal like a hunted animal. He vaulted a 2-meter fence, walked into a sprawling field of tall sunflowers, and was never seen again. Over a decade has passed, and investigators are left with 3 chilling theories. Theory 1. The antibiotic. Cefprozil, the drug Lars was prescribed, is known to have rare but severe side effects, including acute psychosis, paranoia, and hallucinations. Did a simple pill distort his reality? Theory 2. The beating. When Lars was attacked in the street, he suffered a head injury. Experts theorize that the blow could have caused severe trauma, leading to sudden amnesia and a total psychotic break. Theory 3. The most disturbing of all. What if it wasn't in his head? What if the 4 men chasing him in the dark were real? Sandra Mittank has never stopped looking for her son, but officially, Lars Mittank remains a ghost, a man swallowed whole by a field of sunflowers. What do you think Lars saw in that doctor's office? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to dive deeper into the internet's darkest mysteries every Friday, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, stay safe.